Hello, this is Ms. Kim, and I hope you're having an awesome day. Today's topic will be creating an Excel workbook with the free software available via Microsoft Online, Excel Online. We're also going to create several sets of data points so that we can do it quickly, and then we're going to save the actual workbook as the name of your choosing. Alrighty, let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do, since I've already opened Excel Online, is I'm going to make sure, and it should be, that the home menu item has been selected, and it has, so it has everything that I need thus far. And I'm going to choose the cell B2. You can see that it's selected because there's a green box or whatever color your system defaults to around that particular cell, and that's what they call each box. And the first thing I'd like to do is put in the year 2002, and then I will hit enter, and that will take me to the cell directly beneath it. If I was to click tab instead, it would take me to the cell directly to the right of it. So just so you know, hitting the enter key will take you below, hitting the tab key will take you to the right. And then the next date I want to put in is 2003. Okay, now watch this. If I select 2002 and then I tap the shift key to select the date right before it, and then make sure that my cursor is not the arrow any longer, not a hand, not the one with the arrows on it like this. Make sure it's the plus sign, and then I click with my left mouse and come down. I'm going to go down to cell B15 and release. Look what happens. It populates. Excel knows exactly what I want to do. It's guessing that I would like to populate these numbers sequentially. So it goes down to year 2015. Okay. The next thing I'd like to do is tap on cell C1, and what I'd like to do there is type in for January. Now I'm going to click which one, if I want to go to the right, in cell D1. Enter or tab. Tab is the right answer. And then I'm going to type in Feb for February. Tab. And I'm going to do similarly the same thing. Click on January, then hold my shift key, click on February, get the plus, and then what I'm going to do this time, and you don't really have to, but you can count over the months so you don't go too far. So March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, and release. And look at that, it does the same exact thing. So it understood exactly what I wanted, and it populated the fields for me. So that's excellent. Now, if you should happen to go over, and let me show you something that's pretty neat as well. Since we're on the home ribbon, there's an arrow here that points to the left. That's the undo button. You're going to use that a lot. This is the redo button. At the point, it's desensitized at this point, and there's nothing to redo. So I'm going to undo that population, and I'm going to start over and click January, shift February, grab it, and this time I'm going to go further and watch what happens. The only thing it does is it goes to December, and it says, well, I think they want to repeat those months, and it continues with the January, February, March, and April. Okay, so you can either do it again, or you can come to January and you can go over to April, click the shift while you're before you click on April, and then you can press delete and it deletes that information out of that cell. Okay, so this is a good way to create some data very quickly. The next thing we're going to do is, since we have that and somebody's called, or we have to take a step away from the desk and we want to actually save the work that we've done. So this time we'll go to the File menu item, click it, and then find Save As. When you click Save As, it gives you another option to save as: rename, download a copy. These are the ones that you would use most often. So I am going to click Save As, and you can see here it says Save a Copy to OneDrive. When you have a Microsoft account and you're using the free software, they also give you a OneDrive account. And you can access that anytime. You can save your data to the cloud. That's all it is. It's a place that is not someplace that's on your computer hard drive or a RAID or a thumb drive or anything of that nature. You can actually save that to the cloud and retrieve it wherever you are, as long as you have your login credentials. So I'll click Save As, and then this will come up, and I want to save it under my documents. And then I just don't want to save it in my documents. I'm in the documents folder right now. I'd like to click New Folder, and I'm going to type Excel and create. So it says creating folder is done. Now, as you can see, the Excel folder is within the documents folder, and then click Save. Oh, if you click Save now, this is a mistake that I've made many times. It will save in the documents folder. It looks weird, but it will save there. I have to click on Excel and go within the Excel folder to actually put the workbook I just created there. Now I can click Save, and then I can name this particular file. So I'm going to name this Create Excel Workbook Data Save As. So those are all the keywords of what we just accomplished. Click Save, and now I can go to my OneDrive and the file has been saved there. Okay, so that is the end of this particular segment, and I hope that the information I provided is helpful to you. And if you have any questions, you can feel free to write your comments or contact me. Thank you. Now you go ahead and you try the same thing. You can follow along with the video if you like, but you can do it. I have every faith that you're going to do it. Have a good day.